Hello, everyone. Recently, I traveled for SAGES 2025 to Long Beach, California. I saw some interesting stuff which I thought I will share with you. Our team had four presentations, one podium, two video presentations, and one poster presentation. The video presentation was supposed to be done by our resident, but he didn't get the US visa, so I had to do it. Two were on advanced laparoscopy, and one was on robotic pediatric surgery. The interesting part was the exhibit hall where I saw some latest technologies which I wish to share with you. The first is the Da Vinci 5, which is now there in US. This is the headset of the Da Vinci 5 of the surgeon console, which can be moved to suit your ergonomics, and you don't have to lean into the system like the Da Vinci Xi. The next is the force feedback technology, which allows you to feel the haptic feedback at the tips of the instruments. Here I am lifting weights of different sizes. And yes, the fates felt different. So it will allow for more gentler surgery, gentler handling of tissues, very important in pediatric surgery. This is the vision cart, which has now an integrated insufflator, has a touch screen, and the patient cart is similar to the XI, though these red tip instruments have force feedback as against the XI instruments. Slightly it's more expensive. The Da Vinci 5 is in US and soon will be there in Europe and Asia. Next is the Da Vinci SP or the single port system, where there is an articulating camera with three articulating instruments, all go through a single port, which is about 3.4 centimeters. I tried simulation on the system and it didn't feel much different from the Da Vinci multiport. And I think it will be an advantage in pediatric surgery as we operate in small fields where we don't need to go in a wide field, so will be useful. Next up is the MIRA from Virtual Incision. Again, an open surgeon console. What is interesting is the robotic system, which is only all this is the robotic system. It's weighing about 1 kilogram, can fit into a handbag, and it has endoscope and two articulating instruments. This is from their website. Please check it out. There are some very interesting videos. The This is the robotic system, which the company calls the miniaturized robotic assisted system. This is the endoscope, which is docked on that. Any The company says any theater can be made into a robotic theater. The robotic system is attached to a clamp on the table. The tips can be changed from a scissor to a Maryland to a grasper and a needle holder, and looks very promising, very exciting. The port through which it goes is about 4.5 centimeters, and looks very exciting. The next is the robotic simulator from Vertamed. Here you're seeing the simulation. It's a hybrid simulator. The surgeon console is similar to most of the robotic surgeon consoles. What is interesting is that the bedside assistant's movement is also reflected onto the screen, and so it's a great simulator for practicing both the console side work and the bedside work. And also, as it's a pure simulator, the is not occupied during surgery, and you can do simulation anytime. Next is the Dexter robotic system from Digital Motion. It's The company markets as a simple robotic solution, has two arms and has a camera holder which can hold any of the laparoscopic cameras from most of the companies. It's a very simple robotic system. Also, I saw the Versius from CMR Surgical. I'm sure many of you must have seen it as it's there in many hospitals in India. It has got a open surgeon console. You have to wear a 3D glasses, and there are four independent robotic arms. Next is the Maestro from Moon Surgical, a very interesting robotic assistant for laparoscopic surgeries. There are two arms which are motorized. One is for the camera; it can hold most of the camera from most of the companies, and the other is for holding the retractor. Actually, you can operate alone. Now in Europe, they have AI built into the camera system, which can triangulate with your working instruments, and I hope they soon come to India. Next is the Dex Surgical articulating instrument for laparoscopy. What you see in the right hand is the Dex Surgical instrument. The laparoscope is on a third party table-mounted camera holder, which earlier Carl stores used to market, but now it has stopped. So this is a motorized articulating instrument in my right hand. Uh, you can have an articulation of the tip of the instrument with the motorized control on your fingertip. They have four types of tips, and it has a 7 degrees of motion. Next up is the Arthrix endoscopy. They have built a telescope which is about 2.7 mm, if I'm correct, and it can go through our 3 mm port. They have basically built it for adults for confirming the first port position. But because the vision is great, we can use it for simple surgeries in children like hernia or undescended testes. Here you can see the vision is pretty good. Next is the simulator called Laptitude from Grendel Medical. Again, it's a hybrid simulator. You can see it's a simple simulator which can attach to any laptop, any screen, and they have various games and procedures built in, such as the cholecystectomy, which I'm doing here. And it felt really like a real life simulation, and it's not very costly. You can check out their website. Lastly, I saw the Apple Vision Pro, which is now collaborating with Carl Stores. The patient uh, image is projected to this device, and you can have it in an ergonomic position, like on the patient's belly, and operate. I think it's already there in India, but it's now collaborating with Carl Stores. So it was a great experience at SAGES 2025. They had a big exhibit hall, big hall for training of residents, a lot of simulation systems. They have a Top Gun competition for suturing. This was the trophy, which was very interesting. And their residents were doing some amazing times on these simulators. They have a standardized basic and advanced simulator. Please go and check the websites for all these products. Thank you very much for a patient listening.